Hi, my friends. It is time for math. Today we are going to be focusing again on length, and that is how long something is. Now, yesterday we talked about the longest. Today we're going to be talking about shortest to longest and putting things in order. Okay, so before we get into the worksheet, I don't want to confuse anyone. So we're going to do a little activity that's going to help us. So what we're going to need, you are going to need your snap cubes, okay? You either have them in a bin or in a bag. Open up your snap cubes and dump them out in front of you, okay? All right, so the first thing you're going to do, you're going to make a tower of 3. So I got 1, 2, and 3. Okay, we have a tower of 3. Okay, put that to the side. I need you to make a tower of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And remember, your tower should be like this, not like this, okay? All right, put that one to the side. And we're gonna make one more tower. I know it's kind of confusing. Please make a tower of 2. 1, 2. All right, so we got 1, 2. We got a tower of 3. 1, 2, 3. And a tower of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now what I want you to do, I want you to look at these towers. Now, I want you to think about it. Which tower, let's put them like, watch this. I want you to do something like this. Have them all on top of each other like this, okay? I want you to think, which one is the longest? Is it the tower of 3, the tower of 2, or the tower of 4? Which one is the longest? That's going to be the tower of 4. That's right. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now let's look at the next two. Which one? So we're done with this one. Put that to the side, right, like this. I have it like just on my laptop right here. Put it right there. Now look at this one. We have a tower of 2 and a tower of 3. Which one is the longest now? The tower of 2 or the tower of 3? The tower of 3. So I want you, watch this. This is what I want you to do. You have the tower of 4. I want you to put the tower of 3 on top of it just like that. And then I want you to put the tower of 2 on top of it like this. Now, as you can see, we stacked them from shortest to longest. So 2, the tower of 2 is shortest. This one's in the middle, tower of 3, and the tower of 4 is the longest. Do you see how we did that? Look at shortest, middle, longest, okay? All right, I want you to break up those towers for me. We're gonna do this activity one more time, and then we're gonna get into our worksheet, okay? All right, first thing is first, I need you to make a tower of 6. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, okay? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put that down to the side, please. Okay, next I want you to make a tower of 2. 1, 2. All right, so I got a tower of 1, 2. Put that to the side. And the last step, you're going to make a tower of 1. So you just need to grab 1 snap cube. Okay, now I want you to put the towers, I want you to look at them. I want you to do this by yourself. I want you to do the same thing we did the first time. I want you to put the longest tower on the bottom, the middle tower in the middle, and the shortest tower on top. All right, so I'm going to give you a few seconds to do that. Remember, we're doing the shortest tower on the bottom, then we're doing the middle tower, and then the shortest tower on top. Okay. All right, let's check and see how you did. So on the bottom, you should have the tower of 6. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The second tower should be the tower of 2. We have 1, 2. And then the last tower on this thing should be the tower of 1, because 1 is the shortest, middle, longest. Shortest, middle, longest. Okay? All right, I want you to put your snap cubes away. Okay? Break them up and put them back in their container. All right, like so. And then what you're going to need out, my friends, is worksheet 5.3. There's two worksheets. There's 5.3 with the pictures on it, and then there's 5.3 with box on it. But we'll get to that one in a moment. So I need you to grab this one out. I need you to grab out scissors and a glue stick. All right, so you should have this worksheet out first. First thing is first is write your name on top, and then you stop. Okay. All right, write your name on top, and then you stop. If you need a few more moments to write your name, you can do that. But I want you guys to listen really carefully. We are going to be cutting carefully along the lines. I want you to cut out all the pictures. But in front of you, you should have a pile of worms, you should have a pile of nails, and you should have a pile of carrots, okay? So you're gonna cut out all the pictures, and in front of you, you're gonna have a pile of worms, a pile of nails, and a pile of carrots, okay? I want you to pause this video, and when you are done cutting, you can unpause it, all right? So pause it. All right, so you should have all of your piles. You should have a pile of nails, a pile of carrots, and a pile of worms. I want you to grab out all 3 worms, and I want you to spread them out in front of you, okay? I want you to spread them out in front of you, okay? Okay. So, my friends, they're a little hard to see with my magnets, but you can see them at home. The directions say cut and paste, so we already cut, and then they want us to glue the pictures into order from shortest to longest. So I want you to look at these 3 worms, okay? And I want you to pick the one that you think is the shortest. So let's look. This one's pretty big. I got that one, and I got that. All right, I'm gonna pick this one as my shortest, okay? You should have this worm as your shortest. You're gonna take your glue stick, watch what I'm doing, okay? You're gonna put glue on the back of the shortest worm, okay? And then you're gonna glue it on the edge of the paper, just like that, okay? We're gonna do shortest to longest this way. I know when we did our activity, we did shortest to longest up and down. We're gonna do shortest to longest side to side, okay? So we got our shortest worm right there, all right? Now I want you to look at the last 2 worms that we have. I want you to find which one of these 2 is shorter. Is this one shorter or is this one shorter? I want you to pick out the one that you think would go next because we're going shortest, shorter, longest. Okay? All right, you should pick out this worm right here. Again, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to glue down the worm just like this. And oops, my glue stick fell. I'll grab it in a second. And put your worm right next to the smallest one. So we got shortest, shorter. Now we have to look and see, is the one we have left, is that the longest worm we have, my friends? Is this the longest worm we have? Yes, it is. Okay, so you're going to grab that worm. You're going to put glue on the back of it, like so. And then you're going to glue it just like that. Okay, so we got shortest to longest. Did you see how we did that? We did the shortest worm to the longest worm, okay? If you need a few more minutes to catch up, pause the video because we're gonna move on. Okay, so the next set of objects we're gonna do, why don't we do the nails? So I want you to grab your pile of nails and I want you to spread them out in front of you. Okay, ooh. There we go, okay. Spread them out in front of you. Again, mine are a little hard to see, but you guys have them in front of you. Let's look at these 3 nails, all right? Which one is the shortest of these 3 nails? Is it this one? Is it this one? Or is it this one? What do you guys think? Grab the nail that you think is the shortest. I'm gonna grab this one because I think this nail is the shortest. Okay, you should have this nail out. All right, we're gonna do the same steps we did with the worms. You are going to glue it down. All right, just like this. Okay. Now, let's look at the last 2 nails that we have. I need you to find the shorter of the nail. Which one is shorter? Is this one shorter or is this one shorter? Let's think. I'm gonna grab this one because I think this one, let's see. Oh, yep, that one is definitely shorter. Do you see what I'm seeing? This one's longer than this one. So what we're gonna do, we're going to glue it right next to the smallest nail. Just like that. So we have short, shortest, shorter, and now we have the, what is this one? The longest. All right, so we're gonna put some glue on that one, just like so. Okay, and glue it right next to it. All right, so we have shortest to longest. All right, and now guess what? You are going to do this or the carrots all by yourself, starting with the shortest all the way to the longest. You're gonna glue those down, okay? When you are done gluing them in order from shortest to longest, you can unpause this video. All right, when you have finished with the front of, well, it's not the front, the first paper, you are going to grab out this paper and a pencil, okay? So what they want us to do is to look at the box and it says draw more or cross out to make 5. Excuse me. So some boxes have not enough to make 5 and some boxes have too many. So the boxes that have not enough to make 5, we have to draw more. And the ones that have too many, we need to cross out. So they want to make sure each box has 5. All right, so let's look. We're going to do the first few together, and then you're going to do the rest on your own, okay? I don't know why I just did that. Sorry about that. Let me erase it. Okay, fixed it. All right, so let's count. Ready? Count with me. 1, 2, 3. Does that give us enough to make 5? Nope. So are we going to draw more or are we going to cross them out? We're going to draw more. So we're going to do our counting on method that we did before. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so let's check and make sure we have 5 in this box. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we have 5 in this box. Let's go to the next one. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Uh-oh, I think we have too many. So are we gonna add some more triangles or are we gonna cross out some triangles? We're gonna cross out some triangles. So let's see. What we're gonna do, watch this. You're gonna put a dot under the ones to make 5. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the 1, so we count all the way up to 5. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're gonna cross out the ones that don't have a dot underneath them. Okay. So now let's check. Does this box have 5? Let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So you're going to do the rest of this page by yourself. Remember, if there's not enough, you're going to draw some more. If there's too many, you're going to cross them out. All right. Good luck, and make sure your parents post pictures of all the hard work you are doing. Bye, everybody. See you soon.